Okay, we're back for another day of filming. This is the old Gordon Hospital. It was Gordon Hospital from the 1950s to the 1970s. And we are currently in the obstetrics ward of the hospital. I've got to put some things in my storage unit. And then I'll finish the ghost hunt up, but I'm not turning the camera off. Oh, wow. I already hear doors opening. That's awesome. Okay. Baby around so I can watch everything behind me. See if we see anything. I already got the creepy feeling. Turn it back around. I hear doors moving all down back through there. Creaky doors. Okay, back to my storage unit. We're going to try a few experiments with the ghost today, but I'm going to put you up for just a moment. Okay, I got my stuff put up in my storage room. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this back up because we rarely see anything in this room. Everything seems to be more concentrated to this end of the hallway. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. These are the carts that roll around by themselves upstairs. We'll see if it does the same thing today, but we're going to try something a little different. Today, we have a Ouija board, better known as a spirit board. We are going to lay this right here. And as you can see, it's on nothing. So we're going to leave this right here and see if it moves. Okay. If anybody's here with us, come and play with the Ouija board. Put it on a letter, an answer, a number, anything. Just move the planchette. Oh, we got clicking on and off back here. Anyone back here? Hello? There is no one back here. Okay. And this is the only room in which we have electricity. So for my experiment today, I'm going to set up a black light. Now I'm going to leave the camera right here for just a moment, see if it catches anything, because this particular hallway is kind of creepy. We're going to see if the black light can catch things that maybe the naked eye can't. I like to make all of my ghost hunts a little sciencey. Okay. Plug in our extension cord. Oops, wrong outlet. This is the only outlet that works. Okay. See, everything echoes in this place. Any little noise that you can hear. If there are any spirits here, how do you like the new owners? I know it's not Casey and her dad, but maybe it'll be kind of cool. Alright. Ooh, I hear creaky doors. Alright. Let's set up the black light. Kind of here. Right here ought to do it. And then let's go turn out the lights. Ouija board moved? Nope. All right, here comes the scary part. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, semi-dark. Okay. Anything in here? Anyone in here today? We've caught orbs moving across that window in the past. Anyone in this room? Anyone here? I'm going to shut this door to block a little bit of this extra light. Okay, did you guys hear the tapping? No movement. Anybody here? Is anyone here with me right now? Here is the most haunted hallway. Let's see if our black light works. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, crow. Okay. Anyone in here? I'm actually going to come in and investigate because this is where the sound's coming from. Oh, okay, we have an open door back here. This could be part of it. Let's close this door back and actually put something in front of it so it doesn't just open right back up on us here. This is possibly where some of the sound could be coming from, but now the door's closed. Okay. Okay, and here go the lights. All right, we're going to go down the hallway and see if my experiment worked. Hello? Is anyone here? If anyone's here, can you please show yourself or say something? Nothing in here. I'll shut this to kind of keep it dark for my experiment. Hello? What is that? Something in there. Can't see it. Hello? Is anyone here with us? Okay, let's go check on my experiment. Hello? Is anyone here? Okay, this door was closed earlier. Let's close it again. Wow, okay. Actually, let's just kind of sit and watch the hallway. Last time I did this, we caught an apparition. Hello? Is anyone here? Can you make a noise? I think the blue light's coming from the black light. Okay, I'm hearing footsteps and voices now. That was me. Is anyone here? Can you make a noise or give us a sign? Okay. All right, let's go turn the lights back on. All right, let's go turn the lights back on. Still no movement on our Ouija board. Those things don't work anyways. Okay, lights are back on. We can say the black light test either worked or it didn't. Okay, so nothing with the black light. Come out and talk to me. I know you're here. Come out and talk to me. Is anyone in here? This is such an interesting building. Oh, that one's swelled shut. Saw something. Maybe. This was someone's hospital room at one time. Oh, really couldn't imagine staying here. Okay. And this one was the baby room, I do believe. Okay. Anyone back here? It's also locked door shut. This was the way into the baby viewing room. Anyone in here? Hello? Can you show yourself? Anyone here with us today? Okay, I found something interesting back here. Oh my, it's a skeleton. I think it was a cat. Ugh, yuck. Okay. Okay, we've tried the Ouija board experiment and we've tried the black light experiment, and we haven't seen anything yet. Did you hear that? I heard that. Okay. Do you see? Okay, okay. You're brave. You're brave. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okie dokie. The door's moving again. I keep hearing noises that way. I'm going to stand right here and take some video for a moment, because this is the point where we saw an apparition come out of that wall and go through that locked door. If there's anyone here with us, can you come out? Can you show yourself, please? The last comment I received from someone who saw an apparition walk across this hallway said, "You didn't see the look on that thing's face." So, hopefully, we might can catch its face. Oh, what was that? Did you guys see that? Wow. Okay, sometimes it walks across the end of this hallway too. I've seen it walk from this side where the black crate is over to the baby window and then back across to another room on the other side of the hallway. Heard more noise. People that have had storage rooms down here have said that you can hear footsteps walking up and down the hallway. And as for this particular room, they said that you could hear voices standing outside the door, but when you opened the door, there was nothing there. Okay, let's end this one for a minute. I need a break. Okay, these are the infamous stairs and the landing that I got locked in on my very first visit to this place. You guys see this door? It had a lock on it at one time. And well, you would have to put something in the door and shut the door on it to keep it from locking you in. So I put a pool noodle in the door, full-size pool noodle, half and half on each side, and closed the door on the pool noodle. Well, when I investigated downstairs, we saw a mist and a bright purple orb. And when I got back up here, my pool noodle was about halfway down this hallway. Probably about to that first door you see. Well, I was officially locked in up here, and this is my only way out. It's taped up now, but it was open at the time. A window that leads down to a roof and the pavement maybe 20 plus feet below me. I had to yell out the window until I was lucky enough to have a car come down this road and heard me and went around front and told the people around front that I was stuck up here so they could come let me out. But this is the infamous stairwell. Okay, I know you guys heard that, right? That's the door moving again. I don't know if I'm going to go investigate, but I've already scared myself silly today, so what the hey? Let's go. Big girl panties, come on. There's the door. That's the one I keep hearing open and close. Hear the train again. If there's anyone here with us, can you make the door close? Or open? Can you move the door? You don't want to do it while I'm standing here. You did it a minute ago and scared the tar. Okay. Thank you. Oh my. Can you close the door? You opened it. Okay. And now you're closing it. Okay. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you guys today. Just a little. Good practice for me not to be scared. That door is super creepy. Okay. Y'all hear that, right? Okay. There it went. It just closed. And opened. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm done. Okay. I am now sitting in front of my storage room. And I'm filming down the hallway towards the exit door. I can hear a lot of car traffic from outside. This is the main part of paranormal investigations, is sit and wait. Is anyone here? Okay. Hello? Can you do that again? You can hear it. I heard it again. Hello? Is anyone here with us? Well, me. Hello? Can you make a noise or show yourself? I'll go home if you show yourself. Oh, I heard that. Can you do that again? Can you finish this? Okay. Okay. That's awesome, guys. That is awesome. Oh, I just saw like an orb come down from up there. Someone here with me? Come out, sit with me, talk to me. Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave? Can you walk across the hallway? Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, I know you guys just heard that. That's creepy. Can you do it again? It did. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I think it's about time to pack up and head home. Let's say goodbye to our spiritly friends. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. One more shot down the haunted hallway. Do you want me to leave? Or do you want me to stay? Hello? Do you want me to leave? Okay. Your wish is my command. I am out of here, guys. And that's going to conclude this video for the day. Thank you guys for joining me on the ghost hunt. Okay, we're in the upstairs of the old Gordon Hospital. This area back here was one of the areas where our investigators had a bad experience. They got kind of sick in this area. I do believe this was the door to the surgical ward. Not sure what's back there. You can't really see. We've got rooms up here. As I said, they've turned this place into a storage facility. So, all kinds of rooms. Interesting stuff to see. And this one is divided into two parts. There was another door. I imagine this was the emergency room, not the surgical ward. I'm guessing that's what E stands for. I'm actually not alone up here, so some of the noises are made by other people. That's why I'm not running. Okay, and then as we go down the first hallway, you'll notice all of the rooms still have their numbers on them. Let's go back into this part. This is where one of the owner's little boys used to play with the ghost. He would actually play hide and go seek with them. All right. Interesting. You don't get near as bad of an oogie feeling up in this part as you do downstairs. Still see the old units for heating and air. I imagine that was a window at one time. And this brings you up on where the old nurses' station was. This is where the RNs and nurses would congregate and do their jobs. There's another long hallway. I do believe that might have been the administrative wing. I'd have to look back on my history to be for sure. This, on the other hand, holds a very interesting piece of history that's not so great. This door was previously, during the 50s, right before segregation ended, the entrance for black people to come into this hospital. Horrible what they did, even segregating them in the first place. But this was their entrance. They didn't get to come in the front. This was also the area when we did our paranormal investigation. No, can't see anything behind there. The area where some of our investigators, a psychic, said she felt the presence of an older black woman saying, "Stay in here," and pushing on her chest and pulling on her arm. This area is kind of like a maze. You come back through here, you find more buildings. These are in a lot better shape than the downstairs. They've renovated these extensively. Then we have other rooms up here. Let's see what's behind door number 3. Nothing. All right. Let's walk back down through this little creepy narrow hallway. And back out. Oh, there's something interesting. What's in here? Wonder if this would have been a bathroom at one point. Interesting. All right. I'm going to cut this video into 2 parts so it won't be quite so long. So we're going to start part 2 with our nursing station. Hold tight. Okay, part 2. All right, there's the administrative hallway. Oh, did you see that? That was cool. Anyone down this hallway? Now, as we walk down here, we come to some other places. That's a rather large room. Seems someone's working on the fence today. Yep, and there they are. I don't know if you can see them through the doors. This is the end of the hallway. These were all patient rooms at one point in time. Elevator. That means if the elevator's here, then directly below me should be my storage room, because my storage room has an elevator in it. Doesn't work, of course. But as we come down through here, see all the doors. They used to put their information on them. Oh, here's an interesting room. That was the bathroom. It looks like they had a shower in there. And our sink and our storage cabinets. Interesting. Our light fixtures. Super cool. That's what it looked like hanging over your bed. Wow. Okay. And next, when we come back out here, this is the end of the hallway. This is the door that used to lock on you, and you could not get back through it. Here's another one of the patient rooms. Same deal as the other one. In there, nothing. Hopefully nothing's in there going to jump out on me. All right. And I'm not going to go through this door, which I couldn't open earlier. But this is the hallway you can get stuck in. So we're going to, that door slammed shut, close that back. And head back down the hallway. Is anyone here? Hello? All right, guys, that concludes our visit of the upstairs of the old Gordon Hospital. been about 10 years since I was up here last time. Not much has changed. One more final look. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for coming on a ghost hunt with me. Next time. I forgot to show you guys one part. Pardon me. This was the colored people's entrance, I do believe. People of color. And these were the administrative offices at one point in time, I believe. Yes, I think this may have been the entrance for the people of color. All these rooms back here, these are pretty nice. I think the other entrance I mentioned might have been the ambulance entrance. See what's in here. Oh, wow. There's like a kitchen. Huh. Pretty cool. No water. Still cool. Oh, and you can see out in the little courtyard in this area. How nice. Okay. Hope something doesn't come flying out at me. Oh no, these are nice. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't want to mess with too much back here. Alright guys, I just want to show you that little part we overlooked earlier. Like I said, it's been like 10 years since I've been up here. But I do believe this was the entrance that they made black people come through in the 50s. Horrible as that was. Is anyone here with us? Hello? Can you show yourself? Or make a noise? Hello? Okay, until next time, guys. Thank you for coming with me. Bye now.